Good, Adam.
Thanks. I wanted to follow up once more on Gabe's question, because I think the way that you responded leaves maybe the impression that the White House views anti-Semitism as synonymous with the protests as a whole. That's
No,
the only issue
I
you're
was
gonna
very clear
address.
about there's a
So-
small number of students who are causing the disruption, and I've been very clear about that. And we have to make sure that we create a safe environment. A safe environment is created for students to learn, for students to be able to go to graduation. I've been very clear, a small number of students.
So maybe this specific question
Yeah,
is,
sure.
what is the White House, how does the White House view the protests themselves, the causes behind them, the frustrations behind them? Does the White House view those as legitimate?
So, look, top line here, every American has the right to peacefully protest within the law. That is something that we believe. Seizing buildings, taking over buildings is not peacefully protesting. I think we've been very, very clear about that. That is not peacefully protesting. Students have the right to attend class and feel safe and feel like they are in a safe campus environment. That's what we want to see. And I've also said over and over again, we believe that it is a small percentage of students who are causing this disruption. And they're causing a disruption that really takes away from students' academic experience. Might take away for some their commencement experience, which is supposed to be a really important day for many of these graduates. And so at the same time, we're going to continue to underscore that anti-Semitism should be called out. It is hate speech. And that should not be allowed, not on college campuses, not in communities, not in the political discourse. And so, been very clear about that, and we're going to continue to do so.
In terms of, the causes that are driving these protests, the frustration with the war in Gaza, frustration with the U.S. support for Israel in this offensive, does the White House view the drivers of these protests as legitimate?
We believe and understand that this is a painful moment for many communities. We get that. I mean, we say that over and over again. That's why the president and senior White House officials here have had multiple conversations with members of those communities to hear from them, to listen to them. And we also believe people have the right, Americans have the right to peacefully protest. That is part of what freedoms here in America, that's what it all means. It is important to be able to peacefully protest within the law. Hate speech should not be allowed. We should condemn that. That's what this administration has always been consistent about and clear about, and we're going to continue to do that. Go ahead.